What's up everybody and welcome to my Japan series. It's been 2 weeks since my last video, sorry about that, but now I'm ready to continue. This video will cover the first 2 episodes of Tokyo and I'll finish the series next episode. But there's just a little problem that I noticed while going through my footage of Tokyo. While I was in Tokyo I didn't record a lot of cinematic footage. It was mainly comments that I made while visiting different places. So this video will be different than what I usually do. To give the footage some context, I will just cut in sometimes and add some comments to give some sense to the stuff I recorded. So I will start the video with something I recorded in the train from Matsumoto to Tokyo.
We are now finally on our plane to Tokyo.
Train.
We are now finally on our train to Tokyo. And the train takes about 2.5 hours to Shinjuku, and then we have to go on the local train to get to Ikebukuro. So it will be a long ride. Welcome to our room in Tokyo. It's again a ryokan, but this one is more a tourist-oriented ryokan. And because it's in Tokyo, it's really small compared to all the others we were, but it's also the cheapest we were actually, so. This is our 2 futon, it comes with a lady. And this is pretty much all of it. Check out the common room of the Kini ryokan. They even have vending machines with normal drinks and with beer. So of course a fridge and free water and green tea. And of course let's not forget the kitchen. Do you like kitchens?
I don't like when people don't wash their dishes.
So as you see, the first thing we did when arriving in Tokyo was checking into our ryokan in Ikebukuro. It is a great ryokan that I can recommend if you are staying in Tokyo because it's quite close to the Ikebukuro station, which provides you with access to the metros and also to the famous Yamanote line. The Yamanote line is an overground train that goes in circles and it connects the hotspots of Japan. And it is also covered by the Japan Rail Pass. If you are in Tokyo and you still have an active Japan Rail Pass, you will be able to travel to free almost everywhere. So we arrived in Tokyo in the afternoon. We didn't have much time to do a lot, but I always wanted to go to the Tokyo Skytree, so that's what we did in the first evening. We also went there in the late afternoon so we could actually watch the sunset from up there. It is so much higher than all the buildings in Tokyo that you can really see everything from up there. And you really get to see how huge the city actually is.
Tokyo Skytree, here we come! And now none of our heads is turned, yay! Oh! Ivy is in paradise! Pokemon everywhere! So the tickets are about 2,000 yen for the floor at 250 meters I think, but then you can get further up for 1,000 yen more. We are going to the top at 450 meters. So now we left the Skytree and check it out in the evening, in the night I mean. It's beautiful. Another thing here in Tokyo is that while in all the other places we were before in the night it got really cold, here it's still pretty warm. It goes only down to about 13 degrees, that's great. I don't feel cold for once, yay! Halloween, it's Halloween, it's Halloween here in Japan. We are in the metro, Tokyo metro. We really missed it, didn't we? It's the best metro in the world. We love it. And it's almost free for us tourists. It's great. Now on our way to Ikebukuro after a great time in Skytree or Shiage. After visiting the Tokyo Skytree, we went back to the ryokan, we spent the night there, and the next day we started in Ikebukuro. Ikebukuro is not only great for staying in Ikebukuro, there's entertainment and shopping possibilities if that is something you like. This is also where you find the department store called Tokyo Hands, which is about 6 floors, and we spent a couple of hours there. But I'll let the video talk for itself.
Well, good morning everybody. We are now at Tokyo Hands in Ikebukuro. It's a department store. It's like 6 or 7 floors, I think. And on top of it, there's a pet store with a pet, like a zoo, mini zoo with little cats, and you can pay to go in, and then you can play with the cats and see and cuddle them and stuff.
Already been 1 hour checking out stationery. I'm dying here.
Sorry, not sorry.
And that's all she's already chosen to buy.
Maybe.
Crazy lady.
Maybe.
It was quite early in the morning when we went to Tokyo Hands, and when we left it, it was really full of people outside. But what I noticed was that there were many people walking around in cosplays, and I really didn't know what was going on there. But later on I realized that it was the weekend before Halloween and there were different Halloween parties going on, so many people were wearing costumes. After our morning in the Tokyo Hands in Ikebukuro, we went to Shibuya for the remainder of the day. We started in Harajuku, which is a district of Shibuya and also very famous for youth fashion and entertainment. So we started in that narrow street, but damn was it crowded. It was almost impossible to walk around with my backpack. In Harajuku we went to different stores where my wife could buy some stuff that is not available here in Switzerland. This is also where we had our lunch. We've had corn dogs for the first time in our lives and also some Oreo churros. The corn dogs were very good, but I really cannot recommend the Oreo churros. They might sound interesting, but they weren't tasty at all. I mean, we love churros, we love Oreos, but the combination really doesn't work. Harajuku, we went to the center of Shibuya, also because I wanted to take some night photos and footage of the famous crossing of Shibuya, and my wife wanted to go to the Forever 21.
Welcome to Shibuya. It's a place with the most famous crossing in the world. Well, maybe not for real, but for me it is.
My My wife really spent a lot of time in Forever 21, but that's nothing for me, so I use the time to walk around Shibuya, take some videos and photos of that area, and that's when I really noticed that there's a Halloween party going on. Really a lot of people walking around in costumes, and it was also very loud and crowded.
Like 5 floors of CDs and movies, movie DVDs. How is it even possible? How does this exist nowadays?
We also had dinner. I'm mentioning this specifically because we went to Tokyo Skytree. It's a chain in Japan where you can eat good Japanese curry, but it's also where I first ate Japanese curry. And I've gone to that store every time I went to Japan, so that is obviously a tradition for me.
I'm having my traditional curry in the Tokyo Curry house, and my fiance is doing her specialty eating. She had a salad, and only thing left is the meat.
And after having our dinner, we went on to the Don Quixote. Actually, the Mega Don Quixote, it's called, I think. That's a huge store where you can buy anything.
Can you imagine all the things of the whole universe in one spot? Want to know more? Come to the Mega Don Quixote in Shibuya, and you can find everything. We are buying a suitcase.
Yeah, we did buy a suitcase over there. It's actually the second time we do that in Japan. We always go to Japan with less luggage that we would normally take with us. The thing is that we know that we will be traveling around a lot and it would be quite annoying to carry everything with us. So we start with less stuff, and as we reach Tokyo towards the end, we can buy stuff that we want and an extra suitcase, and also enable my wife to shop. This is also where our second day in Japan ends. I mean, there's not a lot happening, but because there's a lot of talking, the clips are longer. And if I had added the next 2-3 days to the video, it would have become like a 20-minute video, and I really didn't want that. That's why I'll end it here. And next week or the week after, I will finish my Japan series. We will still be visiting Akihabara. That's the famous technology, gaming, anime, manga, whatever district of Japan. And we will also be visiting Odaiba. That's an artificial island in Tokyo Bay that has been built in the past because Tokyo is really running out of space. And there's a lot of entertainment going there, and it's also a beautiful place to walk around. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you didn't yet, and see you next time.